seeing opportunity where others did not. Have you ever looked at a home and thought, I just don't see it? Well, that's exactly what happened with 128 East Elmview in Alamo Heights. In fact, we showed this home to 5 different buyers, and every single one of them passed. The home had been sitting on the market for 303 days and had already experienced multiple price reductions. At first glance, many buyers struggled to see the value. While it was marketed as a 3-bedroom, most people viewed it as more of a 2-bedroom with an office. And in the updates that it needed, many buyers just simply moved on to the next property. They didn't want to do those updates. But here's where the story gets interesting. We were working with a recent college graduate who had accepted her first professional job in San Antonio. And like many young buyers today, she wanted to live in a great neighborhood, close to family, with a strong long-term investment potential. Well, the challenge? It was finding a home in Alamo Heights under $500,000. It's becoming increasingly difficult. Fortunately, her parents were willing to help her get started with home ownership, and together we took a closer look at 128 East Elmview. And instead of focusing on what the house wasn't, we focused on what it could be. We brought in trusted contractors to evaluate the property and provide renovation estimates. We discussed potential improvements, future value, and what it would take to transform the home into something special. Once we understood the numbers, we went to work negotiating. Because the home had been on the market for nearly a year, we were able to negotiate a significant additional price reduction. Also, we negotiated a brand new sewer line. That's always good. And we secured money in lieu of repairs to help offset future improvements. The result was a purchase price and renovation plan that made sense for the buyer and her family. One of the biggest lessons from all this is that buying a home isn't always about finding the perfect property. Sometimes it's about finding the right opportunity. Many buyers only see what a home looks like today. And with all the HGTV and home shows, it gets very stressful trying to imagine. That is especially true in neighborhoods like Alamo Heights, where inventory is limited and competition for those move-in ready homes can be intense. In this case, 5 buyers saw challenges. Our buyers, but one buyer took the challenge and saw the potential, and that made all the difference. Today, the renovations are underway, and our client is building equity in one of San Antonio's most desirable neighborhoods. We're also seeing a continuing trend across the country, and that is parents helping their children purchase their first homes, whether that's through a down payment gift, co-signing a mortgage, or helping with renovation expenses. Many families are looking for creative ways to help the next generation become homeowners. The key is understanding the costs. They can be substantial. Understanding the opportunity, there's a lot of upside, and having a team that can help you evaluate both. At Park Properties Group, we believe our job is more than simply opening doors and showing houses. Our job is helping clients recognize opportunities that others might actually overlook. Sometimes that means bringing in contractors. Sometimes it means negotiating repairs. Sometimes it means identifying long-term value where others only see short-term obstacles. And that's exactly what happened at 128 East Elmview in Alamo Heights. A home that sat on the market for 303 days became the perfect first home for the right buyer. Not because it was perfect, but because someone was willing to see its potential. If you're considering buying, selling, or investing in Alamo Heights, or really anywhere in the San Antonio area, we'd love to help you identify opportunities that others might miss. I'm Caroline Decherd with the Park Properties Group at the Phyllis Browning Company. We love our clients. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.